I'm going to use the lilies now from our Floral Cascade collection, and we're going to stamp them onto a bigger piece of cardstock. So you can see what I mean by tessellate. So let's clean all this up, including my hands. Clean it, because there's nothing worse than being a mucky crafter. There we are. Now then, let's get these 3 sets of lilies here, and we've got, now remember, top tip, put your package in front of you so you can see which is your layer 1, which is your layer 2 and layer 3. The other thing I want to mention to you is on your carrier sheets, guys, look, can you see how they're all 3 different colours? Layer 1 is a lighter colour, layer 2 a little bit darker, layer 3 black. So you can indicate from your carrier sheets with the different colours which is layer 1, 2 and 3, but then you can also see, if I turn those over for you, just to remind you, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. That's another really important reason for you to keep putting it back on your carrier sheet. Not that you wouldn't be able to work it out, of course you would, but it just makes it quicker and easier for you. And it saves all the confusion, makes the fun of crafting better, because you're just enjoying the fun of crafting. You're not having to worry about which is the right layer to be putting down first. So let's go with, we're going to go with our pinks on this one, I think. Or maybe should I go blue? Should I do blue? Oh, blue, I think blue will be nice. So we give you the selection of pink on here, or the suggestion of pink, but this will just show you where actually you can go rogue. You don't have to stick with the colours as they've been suggested. You can do any colour you like. So we're going to do blues. So I'm going with my Oasis to start with. I think these are the turquoises actually. I love turquoise. So let's stamp down colour number 1. There we go. And I'm going to stamp this at the top of my piece of card here. Let's get it in there. Lovely. Right, so that's layer 1. And then I'm going to ink up layer 1 again. This is why I love them being background layering stamps, and not just being about layering, but about tessellating as well. And tessellating means working alongside each other. So I'm moving that down a little bit because that's what would happen with a fabric design. Let me just explain that. I'm going to get the carrier sheet to explain it. It'll be more obvious for you. So that's the first layer that I've put down there, and you can see from above how fabulous that is. There you go. And then if I get the carrier sheet, if I just put this alongside now, I've got gaps here. Can you see that? Gaps in the design. But if I move that down, can you see how they, helps if you get the flower the right way up, Leanne. Can you see how they'll interlock so that you can start to tessellate the design and it becomes seamless? And you can move that down and fill it all in. So you can start to really build up beautiful patterns. If I just did it like that, I've got gaps. If I bring it down and meld it in like that, I can start to build up offset pattern designs, so my own background papers, and I can just build them up as well from top to bottom. So you can do it vertically, you can do it horizontally, but you can also do it vertically. Probably need a little bit more ink on here, and then I'm just going to show you once more from up above, because I think it's much easier to see with the carrier sheet. I'm about to stamp that on here. Look, can you see how that half a flower at the bottom there, at the top there, matches up with the bottom? So now matches up with the bottom of that stamp. So now I'm going to be able to join this up seamlessly and make a big long border of patterns. So not only are they fantastic and layerable, but you can start to join them up and really cover a full sheet to make your full big background papers if that's what you want to do. So a little bit more ink on here, and then I'll show you how that's easy to line up. Right, so we've got this one again, and then I'm just looking at the bottom of that flower, getting it in the position that I want. I need to lean over the top, so sorry if you can see. There we go. And then stamp that down. Lovely. And what we should have, and we have, is a seamless pattern all the way down. How fantastic is that? And then we can go with our layer 2. Let's do layer 2 quickly for you. Layer 2, or should we just go 3? Because we just liked 1 and 3, didn't we? And you've seen all the layers 1, 2 and 3. You don't need to see me doing that a million times. Let's just do layer 3 over the top so I can show you how you can join it seamlessly. Brilliant for big projects and doing your own background paper, is it not? Being able to join those up. And every single one of these stamp designs that you've seen me using and all 4 of them that are coming to HSN, they all work in this way, so they all have a tessellating pattern so that you can join them up like this seamlessly down the side of your paper, which is brilliant. So this is layer 3 and this is the darker turquoise, because we all voted on Facebook that we like layer 1 and layer 3 the best together. So let's just move this down. And I'm going to have to get over the top of it again, so apologies guys. Just so I can get that in the right place. Okay, there's layer 3 gone down. Oh, that is beautiful. And then we're going to do it again. And we're going to join it up at the bottom to get a lovely seamless pattern all the way down. This could go on a massive piece of paper. If you're a fabric stamper, if you're into your fabric crafting, it could absolutely be your fabric crafting as well. So now I need to get over the top of it again. I'm going to line that up for my layer 3, just there. There we go. Oh, missed a bit. Let's just catch that. In that little corner there. There we go. How fabulous to be able to build up in a big panel like that, tessellating that design all the way down. Every single one of these stamps works in the same way. So the same with your butterfly, you can tessellate them all the way down. You can then do all of your different configurations. Don't forget, you can do your layer 1, 2 and 3 together. You can do your layer 2 and 3 together. You can do your layer 1 and 3 together, and your layer, whichever is the other number that I've forgotten. So 4 different results, 4 very different results with one set of 3 stamps, but not only can you get those 3 results like that, you can tessellate them, build them up down the page to get a beautiful big full border panel like that.